No, I just didn't realize how unhappy you were here.
Not unhappy, per se. More like not happy.
I had no idea.
It's not your fault, buddy. It's just you're top notch. Where were we?
It's just you worked so hard to get here. And it's so much to give up. I mean, the perks alone.
Yeah, the apartment is, yeah, and the car. For the most part, car is pretty sweet.
And the bonus?
Oh, the bonus is a done deal. They already cut me the check. I get to keep the bonus.
Not if you quit. Before a certain term, I think yours is a year, you have to pay the money back. It's, yeah, yeah, it's, I think it's right,
Yeah.
there.
Omar, that whole letter of resignation thing, that I didn't mean that. Not a word. I'm so incredibly stressed out. I'm stressed out the wazoo. Be honest, it has been more of an adjustment than I expected here at Davis in Maine. And so I just don't repeat what I said to anyone.
I figured something had to be wrong. I mean, really wrong. Because you like it here, right?
I love it. Call it a momentary lapse of reason. But let's just rewind the tape and, forget this happened.
Mum's the word. No problem.
I feel better already. Sometimes you have to say something out loud to hear how crazy it sounds. Thank you, Omar. Jimmy McGill.
Jimmy, this is Al Newman of Allied Funeral Homes.
Great to meet you, Al.
Nice time.
Thanks.
All right, let's get started, shall we?
Doug. Got a juicer for the office.
Jimmy, it's very loud.
Ryan, come on in.
We have clients out there.
Sure you can. Two, coming right up.
Jimmy.
Sometimes it gets a little jammed. You just gotta force it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So I'm spreading it around. Did I get you? Now I got you with this.
Nice sakes, Jimmy.
Backwards only. Solo backward. Yeah, because it's got suction that way. Leverage. It's physics. El fisico. Oh, Don Clifford wants his floors clean. Limpia. Limpare. Comprende?
Dude, I'm from Michigan.
So you don't understand a word I've been saying? What? Good night. No, you try. Backwards.
Excuse me. Can I have everyone's attention, please? Everyone can hear me? Good. Frankly, this is not a conversation I ever thought I would have in my professional career. But it's been brought to my attention that we have an ongoing situation in the washroom. Someone is not flushing. Once is an accident, maybe even twice, 3 times, that's a pattern.
And we're not talking about our number one.
Yes, thank you, Aaron. Now, I'm not here to shame anyone, nor to even want to know who did it, but...
Cliff, it was me.
Jimmy, I just said I didn't want to know.
Hey, we need the water. I read somewhere the Santa Fe watershed is down 2 full inches this year. Every time you flush a toilet, you waste a gallon of water. A gallon? What could be greener than this?
The low-flow toilets, Jimmy. From now on, flush.
Low flow. That's good. Good thinking.
What is that? Jimmy, what's going on in there? Jimmy!
Oh, you could hear this through the door? I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
What do you think you're doing?
I took your advice. I'm blowing off steam.
Blowing off steam.
Yeah, like you and your guitar, you know? I gotta say, you're right. I mean, it really helps with stress. I know I don't sound very good, but I'm just learning. I heard that the key is you have to keep this bag inflated.
Enough! Put that down. Now, I want you in my office. You win.
What do I win?
You're fired.
What? Cliff, if this is about the bag...
It's not about the bagpipes. Well, of course it's the bagpipes. It's the bagpipes and it's the not flushing and this optical migraine you call a business suit. It's about you keeping your bonus. That's what this is about. Been brushing up in your contract law, haven't you? You want out of here, clearly, but you can't just up and quit and expect to keep your bonus. And if I fire you for cause, like I should have done for the TV commercial, again, no bonus. However, if I fire you not for cause, but for being an all-around jackass, yeah, hooray for you.
If you think there's been some malfeasance here... Oh.
இல்ல அதான் அந்த ஈட் மோட் அந்த கடைக்கே கொடுத்துருங்க அவர் உள்ள ஒருத்தர் உட்கார்ந்து
Oh, save it. I could fight you on this, but you're not worth my time. Rather just have you gone.
sorry you feel that way. I'll just pack up.
First, do me the favor of not treating me like a fool for once. Tell me, how exactly did I mistreat you? What did I do to deserve this kind of behavior? We gave you opportunities, encouraged you to excel. We got you a car, an apartment, hell, that Coco Bolo desk. Do you see a desk like that in here? You never gave this a chance. Why?
I tried to make it work. Really, I did. I'm just a square peg.
If you knew that, why did you take the job?
I'm sorry. How much was the desk?
$7,000.
I'll write you a check.
Fine, for whatever good that does. Take your desk and get out.
Hey, Cliff, for what it's worth, I think you're a good guy.
For what it's worth, I think you're an asshole.
Hey.
Yeah, it's open. Jimmy,
Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
does Howard know you're here?
God, no. I snuck in.
Well, yeah, but make it quick.
Actually, can we talk in the conference room?
Why?
It's just more appropriate. No one's gonna need it till 4. I checked. Please? 10 minutes, tops. After you. Have a seat.
What is going on? Spill it.
Okay. Schweikert and Coakley will pay your debt to HHM and make you a partner in 2 years, correct?
Apparently. That's the deal, yes. Why?
Would you entertain a better offer?
From whom? HHM?
From me. I'll make you partner tomorrow. Consider that proof of concept. Wexler McGill, partners at law. You and me, together. If Schweikert can pay your debt, so can I. And with my signing bonus, you'll have a clean slate. Sky's the limit. Hey, we're good together. You know that. So what's stopping us? Let's jump in with both feet. Be our own bosses, build our own future.
Be our own bosses. What about clients?
Mesa Verde just signed with you, didn't they?
It'd be a hard sell to take them with me.
So then there will be another Mesa Verde. That was all you, Kim. You did it once, you can do it again.
You make it sound easy.
No. You're talking to a guy who lived in the back of a nail salon. Now, this can be a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, at least at the start. But in the end, we'll have a practice that is 100% ours. That's worth it.
Or we fail and we end up with nothing.
Well, you're right, it's a gamble.
It's a big one.
Yeah, but you're betting on yourself. And from where I sit, the odds are in your favor. You're an amazing lawyer. This is your chance to show the world that.
So why not go to Schweikart? They'll make me partner, and they are a solid, respectable firm. You can't deny that.
You deserve more than just a lateral move. Bottom line, that's what Schweikart represents. He's just Howard Hamlin by a different name.
You keep talking about me and Schweikart. What about you and Davis and Maine?
It's over. I quit today. No, technically I got fired.
What happened?
It was mutual, and a long time coming. That job was never the right fit for me. This is.
If we're gonna be law partners, I need to know one thing. What kind of lawyer are you gonna be? I don't mean what kind of law are you gonna practice. I mean, Are you gonna play it straight? Or are you gonna be colorful?
I'm gonna play it straight, right down the line. I'm gonna dot every I, and I'm gonna cross every. There's no point in me doing this if I can't be myself. Every time I try to do things someone else's way, it blows up in my face. That's what happened at Davis in Maine. Look how that turned out. I almost derailed your career, pissed everyone off. I've been trying to be the person someone else wants me to be for I don't know how long. And at first it was Chuck, then it was you, and that's not your fault. That was my choice. But if we're gonna do this, I gotta go into it as me. So, yeah, colorful, I guess. What do you say?
I don't see why it's so important to you that we work together. I mean, we're already... Why do you need me for this?
I don't need you. I want you.
You've got me. Just not as a law partner. I have to get back to work. You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Go on. See you later?
Yeah.
It's move-in ready, as you can see. And they've renovated within the past 3 years. New floors, new kitchen. And it's a good amount of space. It's not too much house, you think?
No, not at all.
And look at that backyard. They're leaving the playhouse. Isn't that amazing? Kaylee will go crazy for that.
You never get her out of there.
I know, right? And the most important part, the schools are good and the neighborhood is great. I called the local precinct and asked about crime stats. They're some of the lowest in the city. Plus, I got a good vibe from him. Like, they sounded really responsive.
That sounds perfect.
Do you like it?
If you're happy, I'm happy. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. But
But what?
it's a lot of money. I know, I'm like a broken record, but it is.
You don't worry about that. We'll make it happen, whatever the cost.
Mike.
Hey, I'm serious. Not another thought. If you want it, it's yours.
How are we looking?
Oh, it's perfect. Let's do it.
Fantastic. Do you have another hour? We could go down to the office, get the pre-approval in order, all that.
Oh, sounds good. We'll meet you there.
Sure. See you in a few.
Oh, I feel like I can finally breathe.
Good. I'm glad.
You want to ride together?
No, I'll follow you over.
Car looks good. Wouldn't even know you so much as scratched it.
Yeah, my guy knows his stuff.
Thank you, Pop, for everything.
You go on now. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Sorry, I almost lost you at that light.
No problem.
Watch the fish tank. To the left. My left. My left. There. What do you think?
Yeah. It's, yeah. What should I do with this?
Dump it on the side of the road. That's where I got it in the first place. Hey, buddy.
Oh, no.
This is over and above.
Really?
How about a drink? I know I could use one. Come on, I'm buying.
No, I'm good. Long drive.
Cucumber water for the road?
I'm totally set. Thank you. Gotta get home to my kids. How about you? What are you gonna do now?
Onward and upward. Thanks, Omar. Drive safe.
Hello! You've reached the law offices of James M. McGill, Esquire. Kindly leave. Hi, you've reached the law offices of Jimmy McGill. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Summary judgments? Yes, I've handled 6. Actually, one recently was quite complex. It was litigation, the result of a nasty divorce. My client was suing her former company, which she and her ex had split in their settlement. The issues involved had me chasing case law for weeks.
Who heard it?
Judge Pittman.
Oh, that guy, he's a handful, huh?
Well, he can be a tough nut to crack, but he did rule in my favor.
All right, enough about law. We know you're good. We know you know your stuff. Tell us about Kim Wexler.
You started in the mailroom, is that right?
I did. I was there almost, 10 years ago now.
Pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. I like that.
I see you went to UNM Law. Are you from New Mexico?
Not originally. I'm from the Midwest, just a tiny little town barely on the map, near the Kansas-Nebraska border. You've never heard of it.
So what brought you here?
I guess one day I just looked around at my life, at who I was, and realized if I kept going the way I was going...
Which way was that?
Best case, probably married to the guy that ran the town gas station. Maybe cashiering down at the Hinky Dinky.
The Hinky what?
Hinky Dinky. It was our supermarket. I just wanted something else.
What did you want?
More.
Well, thanks for coming by. Always a pleasure.
Great to put a face to the name.
Oh, thanks.
We are going to put our heads together and discuss, but I feel safe to say that you can expect to hear from us by tomorrow at the latest.
That's fantastic. I look forward to it.
We liked you when you came in here. We like you more now.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time, and I will speak to you soon. It was great to meet you, Lynn.
You too.
Perry.
Pleasure, Kim.
Howard.
It's Rich, actually.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
No. I'm happy to be confused with Howard. He's a damn good-looking man. Don't worry about it. Oh, come on, I'll walk you out.
Hi, I'm here to see Jimmy.
He's in a meeting.
A meeting?
Have a seat.
And listen, I don't ever want to hear the word permit again, capiche?
It's your funeral, dude.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Just in the neighborhood.
Great. Oh, and I want a dolly this time.
What kind? Western, hustler, peewee.
Hey, watch your mouth around the lady. How the hell should I know? You're the nerd. Just make it cheap. And go on, get out of here.
So you got your old car back?
Yeah, the kidney people wouldn't take it.
Oh, sorry. Wow, you finally got your Coco Bolo desk.
Finally got my Coco Bolo desk. Feel like it's a good omen for what's next.
And what's that?
This. Solo practice, being my own man again. So how'd it go with Schweikert?
Went well. Should be getting their offer tomorrow.
That's fantastic. I'm really happy for you.
Thanks.
You know what we should celebrate? Whataburger on me.
I'm not taking the job.
Why not?
You were right. It's time for me to be my own boss. Solo practice. What, you don't think it's a good idea now? Don't tell me you've changed your mind.
No, I'm surprised is all. Hey, I said all along, you're too good for those clowns. I mean, this is, shit. Yeah. Wow. It's great.
Good. To that end, I have a pitch for you. Not Wexler McGill, but Wexler and McGill. We find an office, share the housekeeping cost, the rent, electricity, everything. But I am Kim Wexler, attorney at law, and you are Jimmy McGill, attorney at law, both free to practice as we see fit.
separate firms under one roof.
We're both headed uptown, so why can't we share a taxi? You do things your way, and I do them mine. We'll have freedom, but we aren't each trying to go it alone. Not partners, solo practitioners, together. What do you think?
I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
You know, I was willing to take you to a more high-end establishment. This requires a proper celebration, so don't think that this counts.
This is perfect. Besides, we're pinching pennies now. When we have a steady revenue stream, make the drive up to Geronimo every night. Till then?
Yes, that. Let's make that happen. Okay, here's what you gotta do. Type up your resignation letter now. I mean, tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah. Well, I mean, finish your hot dog first, but now you put that letter into Howard's office tonight. It's on his premises. You've officially given notice. Tomorrow morning, while he's still out on the back nine chasing his balls, you call Mesa Verde and your other clients, you bring them along. You get to him before he does.
No.
What? No. You gotta act now. Listen, you do this the right way, you wait, you tell Howard to his face, he'll sink his dirty hooks into Mesa Verde before you get the words "I quit" out of your mouth.
Okay, Jimmy, I appreciate the advice, but the whole point of this is for you to be your kind of lawyer and me to be mine. I need to find a way to do this that's right for me.
Hey, Kim, can we make this quick? I'm kind of swamped right now.
Sure. Thanks for meeting with me. I only need a few minutes.
Great. What's up?
Howard, could we do this in your office? Please? Again, thanks for taking the time.
You can just go ahead and rip off the Band-Aid. I have a pretty good idea why you're here. So, you're going with Schweigert and Coakley?
I'm sorry?
I heard. Through the grapevine.
I'm not going to another firm. I'm starting my own. I figured I'd try giving it a go as a solo practitioner.
Well, wow.
I realized it was something I needed to do.
The week Jimmy exits Davis in Maine, you decide to leave us? That can't just be happenstance.
It's not. We're going to be sharing expenses. One office, but two separate practices.
Smart. On several counts.
Howard, I want you to know that I appreciate my time here. I'm grateful for everything you and the firm have done for me, especially the financial help with my schooling. And I'm ready to write a check for the remainder of the loan. I just need accounting to get me that figure.
No need. Our gift to you.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
You earned it. Tell you the truth, I'm kind of envious.
Really? Why?
Something about a fresh start. Back in the day, right out of law school, I thought long and hard about hanging up my own shingle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I was ready to take on the world, make a difference. Dad talked me out of it. Wanted me to join the ranks here, throw another H in the firm's logo. Things work out the way they're supposed to, I guess. Kim, I want you to know that I always pushed you harder because I knew that I could expect more from you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Give me Kevin Wachtell and Mesa Verde and cancel everything I have lined up this morning.
Calling now.
Sorry. Excuse me. Hi, Paige. It's Kim. Yeah, hi. Just checking that we're still on for lunch on Monday. Great. And Kevin, too? Good. Well, before we meet, there's some news you need to know about. I am not the safe choice. The safe choice for you would be HHM. I believe, however, that I am the right choice.
Why?
That suit you're wearing, did you buy it off the rack?
Please don't tell me it looks like I did.
If it did, I wouldn't have asked. So why do you prefer a tailor-made suit? Because it fits you, and you alone. Because each and every stitch was fretted over with you in mind. Either you fit the jacket, or the jacket fits you.
What if I want a whole warehouse full of suits? That's a hell of a lot of sewing. How's one single tailor gonna get that job done?
I know your bank's needs in regard to this expansion, inside and out. Having Mesa Verde as my sole client will take up the entirety of my attention, to be sure. But if this were beyond my abilities, I wouldn't be throwing my hat in the ring. I would not waste your time. Or mine.
Oh, hey, Kim, we're in here. Perfect timing. I was just getting the tour. Kim, this is Steve. Hi. Steve's the agent for the place.
Hi, Kim.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Kim. Everything okay?
Wow.
What do you think?
I think it's a dentist's office.
2 offices for 2 dentists, each the exact same size with a mirrored layout. Here, the other one is the next door over, right beside this one, right here. But they share 1 lobby, 1 reception area, so egalitarian as hell, not to mention efficient.
Huh.
Oh, also, soundproof walls, what with the drilling and the paint and the whatnot. And the location, I mean, holy crap, I think this is the place.
Kim?
Yeah, it's great. Soundproofing.
Hey, Steve, do you mind if we just...
Oh, please. I'll step outside and make some phone calls. You'll take all the time you need.
Bad lunch, huh? Mesa Verde said no? Okay, I'm getting mixed signals here. Is this a good...
Jimmy, I got it.
You got Mesa Verde?
Yes. I mean, there's nothing in writing yet, but the lunch went... It kicked ass. It was a little touch and go there for a moment, I'll admit, but Paige pitched in and she really talked me up, and then once that door cracked open...
High five. Fantastic.
I had an answer for every question, every concern, and I did not badmouth HHM, not at all, but I was like enthusiasm, you know, and personal service, because that's gotta count for something.
Shit, yeah, that counts.
Exactly. So, I mean, because like, why were they even at HHM in the first place? Me. So, oh, and then when we walked out of the restaurant, when Kevin wasn't looking, Paige gives me a thumbs up, but not the regular thumbs up, the double thumbs up. 2.
Double barrel.
Boom, boom. Just like that.
I knew it. I knew you could do it.
It's just, God, it was perfect. What?
Yeah, I love seeing you like this.
So we're gonna keep these chairs?
Does that mean you like this office?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. Ernesto, the door's open. As always. Yeah, Ernesto? It's me, Chuck.
Oh, hey, Howard, is Ernesto with you?
No, it's just me.
Well, I expected a round of documents an hour ago. You know, we've got a filing coming up.
I know, Chuck. It's very possible. It's likely that we're losing Mesa Verde.
Losing them? We just got them. Well, why? Where are they going?
They're going with Kim Wexler. She left the firm.
Kim left. Oh, Howard. Well, where's she going? Is it Rich Schweikert? Or did Reeves and Green get her?
No. Not another firm. She's going into private practice.
What? Well, that's completely... How is she going out on her own? Why is she going out on her own?
Well, the why is the why. The how is that she's pooling her resources with Jimmy.
Kim and my brother, partners at law. He's Svengali. The man is Svengali.
At any rate, back to Mesa Verde. I'm going to try one last Hail Mary. Chuck, Mesa Verde.
Yes, listening.
I managed to get a meeting with Kevin Wachtel. He's coming in this afternoon. But compliance law is not my strong suit. So if you have any details, any arguments, bullet point them for me now, because I got about an hour before I have to get back. Chuck, I really need your help here. Chuck! Are you okay?
I'm going to that meeting.
Chuck, I don't know if that's a good idea.
I can do it. Force of will, and I've been getting better.
I know you have, but the message that we want to send.
I know the message, that we appear professional and not crazy. I'm going to the meeting, and the lights stay on. Everyone keeps their phones. Everything stays, for lack of a better word, normal. I will make it through. Yeah.
They're here.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I was delayed.
No. We just sat down. Kevin Wachtel, Paige Novick. This is Charles McGill.
Chuck. Pleasure. Kevin, Paige.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you both for coming. And don't worry, I'm not here to extol the virtues of HHM. I'm guessing you've already had to suffer through Howard's hard sell first time around, so you've done your time as far as I'm concerned.
What hard sell? It was enthusiasm. I gave them cookies.
Cookies were good, as I recall.
No, I'm here to put your minds at ease. Kim Wexler is indeed the right choice to handle Mesa Verde. She's the obvious choice. She's young, she's brilliant, she's going places. Let's face it, Howard, she's the future. Two old guys like us, we're the past.
Well, that's a sad thought.
Sad but true. Banking law needs to be exciting. It needs the next generation to come along and give it a big old kick in the seat of the pants. Really wake it up. Let me tell you how boring I am. I read FEC and ISO reports for entertainment.
He does. I can attest to that.
Well, I try to stay up on things. The rules are changing all the time. With everything that's happened with Enron and WorldCom, the government is extra vigilant. These days, the penalties for even the most honest of errors can be devastating. You need a sharp, young eye to catch that stuff. I mean, when you've specialized in this kind of work for decades on end, you tend to get kind of
stale.
Stale. You get stale. You forget about things like, oh, I don't know, the Community Reinvestment Act. Any bank such as Mesa Verde looking to open a de novo branch is definitely going to need to show a healthy portfolio of CRA compliance. Duh. Obviously. You guys have all that covered, I'm sure. Regal Neal, Interstate Banking and Branching Efficiency Act. There's another mouthful, huh? Boring. Still, if you were to run afoul of it, it could hold you up in court for years. And by the way, if that were to happen to you folks as you go forward without us, which it will not, Howard has contacts at the Fed who could help sort things out.
One or two.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the SEC's interpretation of Section 302 of Sarbox. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, navigating that correctly could mean savings of several $100,000.
They know that, Howard? I apologize. When you reach your golden years, you tend to get a little long-winded, ramble on and on about details. My point being, your bank is in excellent hands.
Look, I take your point. I do. But I have to say, I have complete confidence in Miss Wexler.
You should. She was part of our team. She learned from us. You won't find better than Kim Wexler. But no matter how talented one individual may be, the needs of Mesa Verde are too big to handle alone. I wouldn't handle your coming expansion alone. Which is why you should consider, once again, enlisting a team of professionals.
Glad we did this.
Anytime. We are there for you, day and night.
Lovely to meet you, Paige.
And you. Thank you.
Talk soon, gentlemen.
Chuck, that was amazing. You were fantastic. Truly. Oh, Chuck?
Get me home.
Ernie! Hang on.
Again, we want to thank you for accommodating the major like this.
You kidding? It's an honor. For a war hero, I think we can bend the rules a wee bit.
Well, we really appreciate it. Major Talbot's grandsons are only in town for one more day, so it's great they get to share this experience with him.
You guys are in for a real treat. You excited? Yeah, cited. So these are your boys?
No, I'm the family attorney. I just help when I can, so I called you.
Well, I am glad to be of service. And here she is. Gentlemen, meet Fifi, the world's last airworthy B-29 superfortress. She's based in Texas. She's here for a quick visit, just kind of a morale builder for the airmen. We cruise on lunch, unfortunately. Otherwise, I was going to see about showing you inside.
Isn't she a beauty, Fudge? Just like the one you used to fly.
Fudge?
Yep. Major Theodore Fudge Talbot. His mom used to mail him care packages of fudge during the war, and he shared them with his friends. So that's the story, right, guys?
Yes. Yeah. Well, sir, this certainly must bring back some memories for you.
Too many to count, he says.
I gotta say, Major Talbot, it's a privilege. So thank you for your service.
He says you're welcome.
Oh. Boy, I envy you guys. I mean, the stories you must have heard. You remember any good ones?
Bombing stuff.
Mostly.
Like the war.
Did he fly over the hump or did he take off out of India?
Hey, you doing okay? You need some water? Yes, sir. Oh, nuts! I forgot his water.
Oh, hey, I can run back to the office, get him a bottle.
You could, Fudge. The captain's gonna run back to his office, get you some water, okay, sir? All right, that's great, and there's no rush. He's gonna be fine.
I'll be back ASAP.
Thought I told you not to say anything. Go stand by the front. The nose, whatever.
Where the hell did you find this guy? You couldn't get a real war hero?
Yeah, like they grow on trees. So this guy owes me. I defended him a while back when he couldn't pay.
Defend him for what?
What, you want to be a lawyer when you grow up? Just fix the...
Public masturbation. Total bullshit.
All right, keep your voice down. You do not possess the power of speech. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Chop, chop. All right, hands on hips. All right? Looking strong, looking proud. All right? See the bomber, okay? The bomber's the main point, so see it.
I see the frickin' bomber. You couldn't just plop the dude in front of a flag. Why do we have to come here?
Production value, showmanship. You rolling?
Yeah, rolling.
Okay, start the dolly. And action. You're part of the greatest generation. You fought the Nazis.
Fought the Japanese.
What?
Fought Japanese. I fought the Japanese. This machine was used in the Pacific, where the Japanese are.
Why don't you shut up and learn to take some direction?
Japanese.
All right, fine. You fought all the dirty Axis powers. Your band of brothers came together and you saved the world. You're heroic. Not that heroic, just throw it away a little more. Okay, good. You've got red, white, and blue coursing through your veins. Look up! Picture a bald eagle soaring. Shit.
What?
Okay, just keep rolling. Tights, wides, just get me some good angles.
Okay, all right, back to one. Fudge, right here. Fudge.
What is it, Ernie?
Fudge.
Jimmy, man, I'm at your brother's and he's bad.
Bad? How bad?
He's, I don't know, bad, shaking. I've never seen him like this. He keeps telling me not to call a doctor.
Let me guess. He's been going into the office?
Yeah, more and more. He had a big meeting there today.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Wrap him in a space blanket.
He's already under one.
Wrap him in a second one. Make him some tea, or just better, heat some chicken broth. Just let it simmer. Don't make it boil.
That's it? No doctor?
That's it. No doctor. He's just gotta ride this out. Chuck will be fine. Oh, I gotta go. Rhubarb. Rhubarb. Idiots, that's a signal. Get him in the chair. Where's the air hose? Stick it in your nose. Come on.
Sir.
Hey, this is not a problem.
Would you mind if the guys and I took a picture with you? It would mean a lot to us.
Yeah, pictures. He loves pictures. Here, give me the camera.
Here's your water. Thank you
so
much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, here. All right, let's scoot you in. Swing you around.
Okay. Everybody line up. Smile.
Cheese.
You ready to sign? Let's do this. What?
I lost Mesa Verde.
What?
I had him. I thought I had him.
So what happened?
They're sticking with HHM. Paige said they went over there this afternoon for some kind of courtesy meeting, or so she thought, and Kevin got his head turned.
By Howard?
No. Chuck. Jimmy, I have to ask. You still up for doing this?
What, you mean get in the office?
All of it. I think maybe we need to slow down and really, think about this.
Wait, whoa, nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. We're about to sign a very expensive lease after a very sizable chunk of income just went flying out the window.
That's why we're a team. Something like this happens. You're there to help me. I'm there to help you. Hey, there will be other Mesa Verdes.
So, you still want to do this?
Jimmy, I did everything you said, but he's not getting any better.
You did good, Ernie. Thanks. don't you go home and get some sleep? I'll take over.
He told me he wanted me to stay.
It's okay. I'm here now. And next time you see Howard, tell him you need a raise, a big one. Chuck, buddy, how you feeling? Hey, how's it going? I need an X-Acto knife, ruler, wood, please, hammer mill premium paper, 20-pound, 1 ream, and a glue stick. Oh, and point me to your best copier.
Best copier?
Yeah, best copier. Come on. Dee Dee Mao.
Been a stranger a week with the stuff you didn't do and the people that you meet and digging up the words like pulling teeth. Gotta face a number and a name that she goes under. I guess there's plenty worse places to be. So why don't you do it? Yeah, why don't you do it? Ain't no harm in having just a bit more fun. Whether you like it or not, make no place for dragging down your face. Don't you know it's the best one that you got? So why don't you do it? Yeah, why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? Break that bank, you never know, you might draw blanks. And then again, it might sort you out. So why don't you do it? Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
He emerges. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Where's Ernesto? He was supposed to stay with me.
And don't get mad at Ernie. He spent the better part of a day watching you do your impression of a baked potato. I told him to go home, get some shut-eye. You hungry? You want something besides crackers?
No, I'm fine. I'll fix myself something after my stomach settles.
Really doing a number on yourself. Spending so much time out of the house. You just had to do it, huh? Couldn't stand to let Kim have Mesa Verde. You had to swipe it from her.
I didn't swipe anything. We retained our client.
You and Howard never even heard about Mesa Verde till Kim brought it to you on a red velvet pillow.
I need a shower. And I've got a ton of work to do. So if you're looking for a fight, Jimmy, I just don't have it in me. Jimmy, thanks for staying with me. I know we have our issues, but if things were reversed, I hope you know that I would do the same for you.
You're doing a great job. You done this before?
No, not like this. But we learned about fractions in school.
You did. What fractions?
Half inch, quarter inch, eighth inch, 16th inch.
Wow. You know, I gotta tell you, you are much smarter than I was when I was your age.
Maybe you needed better teachers.
That could be.
Can I do the jail now? You promised.
I did, didn't I? Huh? Okay, get up here. Now, you're gonna have to wear these if you're gonna handle the heavy machinery.
Why don't you have to wear them?
Because Pop-Pop's a grown-up, and grown-ups get to be stupid. Now, put them on. All right. Now, I'm gonna hold this because it's heavy. But you pull the trigger when I say so, okay? Now get your hand on it. All right, you got it?
Ready.
All right, ready, set, pull. Good job.
Can we do more?
Mm-hmm. You line them up for me. We're back here.
Wow. What's all this?
We're making a special hose.
Yeah, that's a special hose, all right.
I mean marks every 3/4 inch. Then Papa put a piece of wood down so he doesn't ruin his table. Then we line up a drill, put the hole in the X.
Huh. Wow.
I needed a soaker for the rhododendrons out back.
Well, Pop-Up's gonna have to finish this project on his own because we have to go.
Well, we're not done yet.
No, I'll finish up. But you, young lady, were a big help. Give me a hug. Ooh, love you, girl.
Love you.
Thanks, Mike. Oh, you're so good for Friday.
Absolutely. I'll think of another project by then.
Fantastic. Bye.
Bye.
osteopath?
Temper?
Oh, listen, Walter. You are no longer my husband and no longer my boss. And you're not going to be my boss.
It would have worked out if you'd been satisfied with just being editor and reporter, but not you. You had to marry me, spoil everything.
I wasn't sensitive. I suppose I proposed to you.
Well, you practically did, making Google eyes at me for 2 years until I broke down. Oh, Walter. And I still claim I was tight the night I proposed to you. If you'd have been a gentleman, you'd forgotten all about it, but not you. You're losing your eye. You used to be able to pitch better than that. Hello? Yeah? What? Sweetie? Well, what can I do for you?
Qué lindo es tu cucú, tan bello tu cucú, redondito y suavecito. Qué lindo es tu cucú, cuando te pones pantalón y te toca por dentro.
No te metas con mi coco, no te metas con mi coco. Yo sé que tiene tu mujer. No te metas con mi coco, nunca faltan los mirones, como tú y los demás. Si quieres puedes mirar. Te daré una cachetada. No. Yo sé que tienes tu mujer.
Okay, all set.
Thank you for your patience. Didn't you say that the hearing is more or less a formality?
Well, the real work's already been done, yes.
Well, in that case, I'm fine covering it myself. Kevin and Paige don't need both of us there.
That may be strictly true, but we want to send the right message, don't we?
I'm just worried about your comfort.
I find victory laps very comforting.
Well done, my friend.
Good morning. This meeting of the New Mexico State Banking Board is now in session. We have Mesa Verde here with us today, and they're represented by Charles McGill. Nice to have you back, Charles.
Thank you. Good to be back. I'm here with my colleague, Howard Hamlin. And may I introduce Mr. Kevin Wachtel, President and Chairman of Mesa Verde Holdings, and Ms. Paige Novick, Mesa Verde Senior Counsel.
Hello and welcome. I believe staff has found the application to meet the basic requirements for approval. That's right, isn't it?
With your permission, Mr. Wachtel would like to make a brief statement in support of the application.
Mr. Commissioner, ladies and gentlemen of the New Mexico Banking Board, I'm honored and grateful to appear before you this morning. We believe that our proposed expansion is in the public interest, both for Arizona and our own state. For 46 years, the men and women of Mesa Verde Bank and Trust prided ourselves on personal service and attention to detail, second to none. Mesa Verde continues to operate at a Tier 1 leverage ratio of 11.2%.
Hold on. Excuse me, Mr. Wachtel, just one moment.
What's going on? Well, let's find out. Mr. Commissioner, is there something we can clarify?
Yes. Can you give us the address of the proposed Scottsdale branch again?
Certainly. It's 1216 Rosella Drive, Scottsdale, Arizona, 85262.
1216. Okay, because the application I'm looking at today clearly gives the address as 1216.
1216, that's correct, sir.
But in the original submission, we're seeing 1261 Rosella Drive.
It is 1261.
1261.
I think if you double check, you'll see that 1216 is correct.
There seem to be two different addresses here.
Mr. Commissioner, I have a copy of our notice of intent, which was published in newspapers in Arizona and New Mexico. It clearly states the address is 1261 Rosella Drive.
Mr. Commissioner,
1261 Rosella Drive. Yes, I have a copy of the notice of intent too. But on the actual filing, the address reads 1216. So, which is it?
Mr. Commissioner, if I may confer with my clients?
Certainly, please.
It's absolutely 1261.
You are mistaken, and with all due respect, you're muddying the waters here.
Muddying the water? Look. Just look.
Well, this is clearly an error.
It's 1261. I know where my own damn bank is.
Let's just all calm down. I'm sure we can
I've got a
straighten this
building
out.
remodel at 1261 Rosella. I don't know where the hell 1216 is.
I don't quite understand. 1261.
1261.
Is this going to be a problem? Because I'm sure it won't be.
Mr. Commissioner, I apologize. Unaccountably, there appears to be a discrepancy in our filing.
So the correct address is the one that appeared in the notice of intent, the 1261?
It would seem so. We'd like to request an adjournment of just a few minutes so that we can amend the filing to reflect the correct address.
Well, I can give you an adjournment, but I don't think we can get you back in today.
If I may, when do you think you might be able to schedule us?
I'm being told by staff that they've already done the research for 1216 Rosella Drive. Our folks are going to have to go back to square one on the new address.
We could obtain a provisional agreement today to allow the branch to open.
No, all due respect, it's up to you folks to submit accurate paperwork. Maybe next time, double check. Now, the soonest we could revisit this matter, well, it looks like 6 weeks from Friday.
We can't wait 6 weeks.
Mr. Commissioner, Mesa Verde has put effort and resources into preparing this branch to open immediately. However unusual, a provisional approval would be most appreciated, most welcome. Time being of the essence.
Charles, I'm sorry. I'll see you in 6 weeks. That closes the matter for today. Will staff please note that Mesa Verde will return in 6 weeks, at which time we will revisit this application. That's on the schedule now. And we'll have expedited all the additional research.
This is not possible. This is not possible. Oh. 1261. No. Chuck. I don't understand. It was 1216. It was. I checked. I double-checked.
Chuck, it happened. Now we take our licks and we move on. This doesn't just reflect on you. An office full of associates and paralegals let this get by. I did too, for that matter.
It was 1216. I promise you.
Everyone makes mistakes.
This was no mistake.
I'm buying around for the house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, listen up, everybody. This gentleman's buying around for the house.
All right, lift with your knees.
What does that even mean? Lift with your knees.
I don't know. It's something sweaty people say. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Almost. Got it. All right. Oh, right there. Go. You okay?
Nothing a few years of physical therapy won't fix.
Okay. All right. Slow. Corner. Good, that one. Hi, Paige. How are you? Yeah, I mean, no, it's fine. Uh-huh. What? Well, yes, of course. Right, I understand. Okay. Yeah, that would be perfect. I'll see you then. Great. And listen, Paige, thank you. Thank you. Jimmy.
What's up?
I just got Mesa Verde back.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Holy shit, that's unbelievable. What happened to HHM?
Paige didn't go into it. She just said the filing didn't go through. We're gonna meet this afternoon.
Hey, what did I tell you? Sometimes the good guys win.
It sounds like there's some regulatory issues. Kevin's still worried that one lawyer won't be able to handle it.
You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a paralegal. Maybe two of them, and I absolutely will pay for it out of my end.
No, come on. Split it down the middle.
You know what? I need a Westlaw terminal right away. I don't even know who to call to get that done.
These are high-class problems.
It's a major piece of work, Jimmy. It's just, this is major.
Hey, Kim, you got this, all right? So take a moment. Breathe. Savor.
You know what? You're right.
Damn right I'm right.
It's Ernie. Hi, Ernie. What's up? Yeah, no, Paige just called me. Uh-huh. Did Chuck say why? So when? Sure. No time like the present. Okay. Thanks. Mesa Verde files. Chuck's ready to turn them over to me.
Wow. Really? That was quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go change and get over there.
You want some help?
That depends. Are you gonna carry boxes or are you gonna gloat?
Some from column A, some from column B. Ground yourself.
Sorry?
Just touch the thing. Hell, this thing doesn't.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Ernie.
Something's wrong with the lock.
Mr. McGill had me call a locksmith and change him.
Yeah? Why did you do that?
Hey, Chuck, why'd you change the locks?
Ernesto, I think we're good. I'm sure you're needed back at the office.
Well, I'll get going then.
Thanks.
Bye, Jimmy. Bye, Kim.
Bye, Ernie.
See you, Artie. So, Chuck, what's the deal with the locks?
Kim, I was hoping to have this conversation with you and you alone. However, I guess it's time to clear the air once and for all.
Clear the air about what?
He sabotaged me.
Buddy, what are you...
Please, don't bother. You and I both know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't.
Yesterday morning was the worst professional humiliation of my life. A single transpositional error cost my client time and money and permanently damaged my reputation. But then I realized it wasn't an error. Not at all. A week ago last night, I was right there on that couch, barely conscious. And Jimmy showed up. And he sent Ernesto away. My brother was going to take care of me. And in the dead of night, he went through my Mesa Verde files.
Hey, you know what? We don't have to listen to this.
She does. You do. For your own good. Now, in these files are 13 documents containing the address of Mesa Verde's proposed branch. 1261 Rosella Drive, Scottsdale, Arizona. Jimmy pulled each and every one. Then he left me here, sweating and delirious, while he went off to doctor them. You need a photocopier for that. Where'd you go, some all-night copy shop? With a little careful cutting and pasting, he created duplicates, virtually identical to my originals, but with one key change. 1261 Rosella Drive became 1216 Rosella Drive.
This is sounding like a lot of work.
No one ever accused you of being lazy. Every other sin in the book, but not that one. And if you're wondering if Jimmy's up to a little casual forgery, you should know, in high school, he had a thriving business making fake IDs so his buddies could buy beer.
You're going all the way back to high school, huh?
Hey, you and Mozart, huh? You both started young. He came back here and put his new versions in my files. And then, the next day, my caring brother took his leave. He knew that I would use his modified documents to write Mesa Verde's submission to the state regulator. And so I did. Over and over, I typed 1216 instead of 1261. I remember thinking, 1216, Rosella Drive. That's just 1 year after 1215, the year the Magna Carta was signed.
Jesus, Chuck, you are unbelievable. So you're saying if we look in here, all the addresses will be wrong?
Well, of course you weren't going to leave evidence behind. I'm guessing yesterday morning you waited until I left, then used your key to let yourself in and return the originals. No crime is complete without the cover-up.
Oh, come on. I did all this, what, for some business?
He did it for you. Oh, I'm sure you didn't know anything about it. I believe he went off on his own and did this as some kind of twisted romantic gesture.
Chuck, I think you need to lie down with a cold washcloth on your head.
And now that you know, you have no choice. This is about a client who has been defrauded. As a sworn officer of the court, as Mesa Verde's attorney of record, you have no recourse but to go to Kevin Wachtel and make a full disclosure.
This whole song and dance is all about getting his client back. That's all this is.
Not in the least. If knowing the truth, they still decide.
You can't stand the fact that they chose her over you.
I can't stand the fact that my own brother stabbed me in the back. I can't stand the fact that you've deceived and ruined this fine young woman.
Ruined? What is this, the 1840s? What are you talking about? She's not ruined.
Jimmy. If what you're saying is true, Jimmy could be charged with forgery, fraud, falsifying evidence, even breaking and entering.
Frankly, I am sick about this. But facts are facts.
And what is your evidence?
My evidence is knowing my brother for his entire life.
Chuck, I think there's another explanation. It's a simpler one. You made a mistake.
I did not.
You're working by lantern light, squinting over 10-point type for hour after hour. Mistakenly changing 1261 to 1216 would be the most natural thing in the world. It could certainly happen to me.
I did not make a mistake.
I believe you did.
Look, I understand that you have a great affection for Jimmy. A great many people do. But please open your eyes here.
You made a mistake, and instead of just facing up to it, you accuse your brother of plotting against you. You come up with this elaborate scheme.
He's capable of this. You know he is.
I know he's not perfect. And I know he cuts corners. But you're the one who made him this way. He idolizes you. He accepts you, he takes care of you. And all he ever wanted was your love and support. But all you've ever done is judge him. You never believed in him. You never wanted him to succeed. And you know what? I feel sorry for him. And I feel sorry for you.
Jesus, what? Kim, what?
Just drive.
Let's go. Come on. Plant yourself.
All right. Here?
Yeah, right there. About yay high. Aim it up at me. Heroic.
Heroic. Good luck with that.
Just frame me up, all right? Make sure you get the neck, okay? It's a low-angle shot.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? Let me see.
Oh, it's just base.
What, am I dying of consumption?
Well, at your age, you don't want to look too red. It looks like rosacea.
And what's with all that?
I'm just trying to make it look like you have a jawline.
I do have a jawline. You know what? You stand in for me. Crouch down. Okay, move to your left. The other left. More. Okay, boom. That's what I'm talking about. You got it.
Oh, dude, there's got to be an easier way to get this shot.
Not for free. You want to be a filmmaker? Grow up here. Here we go. Pictures up. All right, let's do this. Last looks.
Rhubarb, 9 o'clock.
Excuse me.
Hi, are you in charge here?
Yes, I am, and this is school property.
You're just the person I want to speak to. It would be incredibly helpful if you could get those kids in that building over there to just keep it down for a bit. Just give them a worksheet or something. I mean, just 2 or 3 minutes, just for sound.
This is school property, and no one is allowed here without permission.
Of course not. You didn't speak to Annette?
Annette?
In the superintendent's office.
Do you know an Annette downtown? I don't think so.
Well, I'm sorry about the mix-up. We're shooting what's called an establishing shot. 5 minutes tops.
You're not shooting anything until I'm clear on what's going on here.
The documentary. We're making a documentary. Oh, I was told there was a display or a plaque of some kind. Would you know where that would be?
Why would we have a plaque?
Because of who went to school here.
Who went to school here?
Rupert Holmes. That's who the documentary is about.
I'm sorry, who?
Rupert Holmes. You know, Rupert Holmes, the singer-songwriter. You know, the Pina Colada song. I mean, sure you do. If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, and you got half a brain, if you like making love at midnight, in the dunes by the Cape, see? Look at her face, Rupert Holmes.
He went to school here?
Yeah, class of '64, he still talks about it.
But the school was built in '71.
He was a student in the old building that used to be here. We're taking little, what do you call it, artistic liberties.
Isn't Rupert Holmes English?
Well, yeah, and that's some great trivia. but he spent his formative years right here in Albuquerque. I'll tell you what, why don't you call Annette down in the superintendent's office, and we'll just stay here till you get official word.
Well, if you don't mind waiting.
Not at all. We don't want to break any rules.
Shouldn't take very long, I'm sure. And no promises, but I'll see what I can do about getting the kids to quiet down.
Oh, that would be super helpful. Chop, chop. Magic time. Come on, let's go. No last looks. Just the flag, the flag. Okay, remember, heroic.
Yeah, you're a hero. Big, big hero.
Gravitas.
Hey, 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 hey.
Go. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly. Nice. Nice.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Fran, you still serving breakfast?
For you? Sure. Usual?
Be great. Thanks.
Anything good in the paper?
Was there ever anything good in the paper?
Not too often.
Hey, Fran.
Yeah?
I gotta ask. Does it ever snow around here?
Sure it does. This is gonna be your first winter in Albuquerque?
Yeah, I'm not from Philadelphia.
Well, it depends on the year. You stay around long enough, you'll have some to shovel, don't you worry.
That suits me.
I live up in Cedar Crest. We get plenty. You can shovel my drive if you're looking for more.
Just say the word.
Yeah, well.
Yes. Check, please.
Yeah.
We gotta talk. I've got something I need to know. And I need to know it fast.
What's that?
We got hit the other day. The truck headed south got hijacked. Someone stole $250,000. Now Hector's flipping out, looking for who did it. Thing is, I think it was you. They left the driver hogtied, not a mark on him. Anyone in the game would have capped him without a second thought, but this driver, he's still breathing. I thought to myself, who's the guy who'll rip off a couple $100,000 in drug money and leave a witness? Who's the guy who won't pull the trigger? You. I'm not here to squeeze you. You want to rip off the cartel? That's your business. But here's the thing. I'm picking up that driver. Hector's orders. We're gonna see what he knows, and if he knows you, that's bad for both of us.
That shouldn't concern you.
But he was in on it, right?
Driver had nothing to do with it.
Then who?
Just me.
You're telling me you did this without someone on the inside? Not possible. How did you know about the truck? How do you know about the tires?
All I can tell you is you guys aren't half as smart as you think you are.
So, the driver doesn't know anything?
Not a thing.
You hear your voice?
No.
Right now, Hector's looking at the competition, but he hears the driver say it was some old gringo.
He didn't hear me. Saw a guy with a ski mask, that's it.
And you're sure of that?
Yeah.
You better be right.
Why wasn't it in the papers?
What?
The truck robbery. The cops keeping it out of the papers?
The cops? The cops don't know shit about it.
How's that?
Is that what this is about? You wanted to put the cops onto Hector? Why? You are nothing to him. He forgot all about you.
I haven't forgotten him.
You put me in the shit just 'cause you got it in for Hector Salamanca? Listen, you put the cops on him. You put them on me. Doing it for the money. I get it. But this shit, that's insane.
You need to calm yourself down. And you need to take that hand out of that pocket. And just so you know, it's over. I'm done with your boss.
Whatever.
Why wasn't it in the papers?
Guys, we cleaned it up.
How's that?
We got lucky. After you left, the Good Samaritan came along and said, "Oh my God, oh my God." He cut the driver loose. The driver called us. We came out, got the truck. Made it like it never happened.
And that Good Samaritan?
Hector shot him in the face. We buried a guy out in the desert. Like I said, we cleaned it up.
How was your day?
You know, met with Paige and Kevin, interviewed some paralegals. And, this? What about you?
Finished the commercial. I don't want to oversell it, but I think it might be the greatest 60 seconds in the history of television. Tomorrow morning, somewhere between 11:18 and 11:35, stop what you're doing and tune in to Diagnosis Murder.
I'll make a point of it.
You want to talk about this?
Not now, not ever.
I'm just gonna say, you are meant for Mesa Verde, and they are meant for you. So, all is right with the world. Good night.
Night. Your brother is one smart lawyer.
The smartest one I know. I mean, no offense.
He'd make quite an adversary.
You better believe it.
The kind of adversary who'd find even the smallest crack in your defense. Going against him, you'd really want to make sure you've got all your I's dotted
and your T's crossed. Nothing for him to find.
Hey, how you doing?
Be with you in a minute.
Remember me?
No.
I got a weird feeling you do, Lance. Tonight is a funny night. For some reason tonight, I feel like I've got all the answers. I'm feeling kind of like Karnak. You remember when Johnny Carson used to do Karnak? You know, he'd give the answers before the questions. You know, Ed would give him the envelope, yeah? And Johnny would hold it up to his forehead, and he'd give the answer, like, leave it to Beaver. Then Johnny'd tear open the envelope, and there's the question, what did the dead raccoon say in his will? That ring a bell? Before your time? All right, well, let's cut to the chase. That guy who just walked out of here, his name is Ernie. I'm guessing he showed you my picture and asked if I was in here the other night. Now he's going to bring his boss, who's my brother, and he's going to ask you the same question. Did you see that guy the other night? Well, the answer is no. You feel me?
You murdered someone?
Nope.
Rob a bank?
No way am I that cool. Sometimes I go number 2 and I don't flush, but this is just a thing between brothers. And we're both lawyers, so, right? I mean, that's a long and boring story you don't want to know.
Is this gonna get me jammed up with the cops?
My brother might make it sound like that, but no. It's just family.
Then I feel you.
Hey, tell me about the cameras.
They go to a VCR in the back. It tapes for 12 hours and then records over itself.
Right, so I'm on there now. How hard would it be to erase?
I don't know. Could be tricky and expensive.
Like $100 expensive.
Like $200 expensive?
You will go far, my young friend.
Good evening. Lance, is it?
Yeah.
Lance, I'm Charles McGill. My associate spoke with you earlier, and he showed you this photo on or about the morning of the 18th. This person was here in this shop. Is that correct?
On or about
The 18th, early morning.
No.
Well, I believe you told my associate that he was here and that he made copies.
Yeah, but... Sorry, no.
Yeah. That's my guy.
All right, the night of Tuesday, the 17th, leading into early Wednesday, the early hours of Wednesday, the 18th. Were you, in fact, here? Can we establish that?
I mean, I work graveyard, so yeah.
Stay strong, Lance.
Was this man here making copies?
Yeah. It's like I said, I don't think so.
Well, earlier you said that he was here. Now you're saying that he wasn't here. Which is it?
Yeah, well, when that guy showed me the picture, I thought maybe. But now that I'm seeing it again, sorry, don't know what to tell you. Guess I was wrong.
Son, listen carefully. I am an officer of the court investigating a felony.
So you're a cop?
No, I'm not. I'm
Mr. McGill, maybe we better get you home.
Ernesto, do not speak to me as if I were a child. I'm fine. I am not a police officer. I am an attorney, and I have a moral and legal obligation to get to the bottom of this matter.
The bottom of what?
Forgery, fraud, falsifying evidence. Breaking and entering.
This guy, is he okay?
There's nothing wrong with me.
Mr. McGill, maybe we could just take a break and...
Ernie, shut up! You think about the choice you're making.
I already told you he wasn't here. What do you want me to say?
I want you to speak the truth. I know he was here. I know what he did. Tell me what you told Ernesto. Stop trying to change your story.
Excuse me, sorry. How do we get this to do 11 by 14?
No, excuse me. We are having a conversation here.
You gotta switch it to trade 4. It's easier if I show you. Look. Dude, okay. I don't want any problems here. So just get him out of here or I'm gonna call the cops, okay?
Do not walk away from me. We are not finished here.
Done talking to you, man.
Call 911. Call 911. Come on.
Father Brady's in the chapel. Just push the call button if you want to see him.
the last time you ate?
What?
Food. Have you had any lately?
I'm fine.
Come on, Chuck, let's go over to Novi's and stretch our legs, get some air, a couple hoagies.
You want to get a sandwich now?
It's just a thought. Remember that time I accidentally invited Kathy and Cheryl to Mom's surprise party? It's kind of tricky out on the dance floor. It was a fun night.
I just remember the whole family cleaning up after you. And Mom leaving her own birthday party to drive one of them home.
Seriously, Chuck, we gotta eat it. Mom will be okay for a few minutes. It's been 3 days. It could be 3 more. Okay? Let's go, buddy.
Jimmy, you want to eat? Go eat.
I'll bring you something. Roast beef, no tomato, Italian on the side. All right? Okay, be right back.
Mom. Mom?
Jimmy.
No, Mom, it's me, Chuck.
Jimmy.
No, Mom, it's me. So this is it, then?
I'm sorry. She has that DNR. Is your brother in the building? We can use the intercom.
No.
Charles, is there anyone you want us to call?
Hey. Hey. Chuck? Hey, Chuck. So, where's Mom? What happened?
She's gone.
What? When? How did... Did she wake up? Did she say anything?
No.
Call 911. Call 911! Ernie, get out here!
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Come back tomorrow. It'll be half price.
Yeah, I need an ambulance.
I got paper towels.
Good.
And now there's
Something
blood.
for his head. Give me a cushion for his head.
Okay, yeah, hold on 1 second.
Chuck, come on. Yeah. Chuck. Hey, Chuck. You with us, buddy?
Center.
Chuck.
615 gold.
Buddy, you okay?
No, it doesn't look blue.
Hey, we're gonna get you to the hospital.
Lance.
Okay? Everything will be all right.
Work here.
Hang tight, Charles. Almost there. Watch yourself. Come through. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Transfer. This is Charles McGill, late 50s. He had a syncopal episode at a print shop, witnessed by an employee. Estimated loss of consciousness was 1 minute. His vitals are stable. He's got a laceration on his forehead that appears to need suturing.
Charles, how you doing tonight? Can you talk to me?
Seizure activity?
Not in transfer and none reported. No urinary incontinence.
Do you have any family members?
There's a brother in the waiting room.
Okay.
How much fluid did you give him?
That's the first liter.
Lights.
What's that, Charles?
You have to turn off the lights.
No, we can't do that right now, sweetie.
God.
You fell and hit your head. We're gonna need to do some tests, okay? We need the lights on to help you.
Charles, can you squeeze my hand really hard?
The lights. What's that?
Okay, we're just checking your oxygen there, Charles. Do you have any allergies?
No.
Are you on any medication?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna move your arms and legs, and you tell me if there's any pain. Okay?
Oh,
An EKG?
like what?
Gentlemen, did we get an EKG?
He's on a 5 lead now. We didn't get a 12 lead.
No.
Okay, Tricia, we're gonna need a 12 lead, please.
No EKG. No EKG.
Yes, Charles, we need to do an EKG, okay?
No, you don't understand. I have a condition.
Charles,
I have a hypersensitivity to electricity.
Okay,
Charles,
but you need
please
to
push
lie
your
still
feet against
so we
my
can examine
hands.
your head and your neck,
Very
make sure
good.
your heart's all right,
He's
okay?
out of here.
No, you can't
No,
touch
I have a condition.
Can I get a light?
I did not give you my consent.
You can't touch
You have no
those.
right to do
You need
this.
to monitor your heart,
Get
okay?
yourself out of here.
Just
Charles?
relax.
The lights
Please
out,
stay
please.
calm, Charles.
Oh.
Charles, you need to cooperate with us. This is going to be very easy. We're just going to draw a little bit of blood, suture up your wound, and do a very simple CAT scan.
No
Stay
CAT scan.
Calm.
No CAT
Can we
scan.
just get some restraint?
You don't
Gentlemen, please
understand.
come in here.
Please
You have to
turn
hold
off
him
the
down,
lights.
restrain him.
Please turn off the
Charles,
lights.
right here.
You
You
can't
calm
leave.
down. Calm down, Charles. This is just going to get everything figured out for you. We got you. Just keep your head down.
How's he doing?
I'd love to be able to tell you, but can't know for sure until we do those tests. But you know what I'm gonna say.
Well, can't you just go old school? You know, look at his pupils, use a stethoscope, that kind of thing. He doesn't want to be here.
What he wants and what he needs are two very different things, Jimmy. We don't know if he lost consciousness because of a heart-related issue or if it was a mild stroke. We don't know if his spine has been injured, if his brain is swelling. I mean, he likely has a concussion at least. Chuck is once again refusing these tests because they involve being bombarded by electricity. His words. Nothing has changed since the last time he was in here. Look, I don't know how to explain this.
I'm not committing him. What about a temporary emergency guardianship? I mean, he fits the parameters. You're telling me he's in need of medical care so urgent that we can't wait around on court procedure.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah, and Chuck is not able to understand the consequences. I mean, he can understand them, but
Absolutely. A judge will see it that way, too.
And then I take him home, and it's over.
Pending results and proper treatment, yes. I know a judge we can call right now.
Let me be the one to tell him. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Chuck.
Well, if it isn't Johnny on the spot.
What? What does that mean?
Is Ernesto out there?
Yeah. Can I get you something?
Ernesto? Come in here, please.
Just take it easy.
Ernesto?
Just put your stuff in there. I got him.
How are you feeling, Mr. McGill?
Ernesto, how long was I unconscious in that print shop?
I'm not sure.
30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes?
I'd say maybe about a minute. You're kind of in and out.
And how long was I lying on the floor before the ambulance arrived?
About 10 minutes, I think, but I didn't look at the clock.
And yet you were there.
Chuck, can we,
There's only one way you could have gotten there so quickly. You never left.
I think you're getting all wound up. Can you just take a few deep...
You bribed him. That kid behind the counter.
What?
Between the time Ernesto left and I arrived, you paid that half-wit to swear he'd never
Mr.
laid
McGill.
eyes on you. And then you stuck around to watch. Why? Just wanted to see me suffer?
Mr. McGill?
Just wanted to have a laugh at my expense?
I called him.
What?
I called Jimmy earlier before I picked you up. He showed up when he did because I called him. I was worried about you, and I called him. I'm sorry.
Get out. Both of you.
Chuck, there's something that I have to do, and I'm really sorry. Really, truly sorry, but I gotta do it, and it's for you.
You're trying to have me committed.
No, it's a temporary...
Temporary emergency guardianship. Tomato, tomato. Well, you finally got me where you want me.
Hey, you look beat. Why don't you go home and get some sleep?
I'm fine to hang out, you know. Whatever you need.
Nah, we're good here. Hey, Ernie. How come you said that about calling me?
I don't know, man. Look, I didn't want to say anything, but your brother, the way he's been talking about you lately, it's like he's really out to get you, Jimmy, and I don't know. You're my friend.
Thanks. I'll call you tomorrow.
I miss the mailroom.
Are you familiar with the Hippocratic Oath? You should be. One of the oldest binding documents in history. Primum non nocere. First, do no harm. This is not the way to treat my condition. It's as though I had an allergy to penicillin, and yet you persist on treating my infection with it.
I appreciate the analogy, Charles, but I don't think it quite fits. Look, we'll have you in and out of radiology before you know it, all right? And we can see about getting that neck collar off and get you moving around.
Okay, Charles, the scan is starting now. The table that you're on is going to move. You're going to hear a sound that might seem loud to you, but it's nothing to worry about.
Heather is a 27-year-old fitness freak who loved Preston, but openly admits thinking of him as a walking wallet.
Still no word?
Knows a way around chemistry.
Jesus, how long is this gonna take? She said the whole test would be like 10 minutes.
Maybe they had to start over.
What, 20 times? He should be home.
Jimmy, you're doing the right thing.
Would you get your workout, please? Because God knows how much longer we're gonna be here. I'd feel better if you were doing something, you know, unhospitally.
Unhospitally. I'm on it.